Welcome into your Matsu Miners post-game show. This is Brad Walker alongside head coach and winner, Ben Taylor.
Easy for you to say.
The Miners win over the Chinooks in game one of the opening round of the ABL playoffs, 5-4. And Coach Taylor will start out with this. You guys go down early, 2-0.
Yeah.
What's the mindset in the dugout and way to attack that lead?
Well, the whole thing is we just got to find a way to start winning innings and try and cut the lead in half. If we had to try to win the second inning, push one across, cut it and go from there and just start winning innings and collecting outs.
And it was really a stalemate throughout the most part of the game until you guys enter sort of.
Oh, I don't know how much of a stalemate was. There's balls flying all over this place.
Yeah, that's true.
This ball was jumping here tonight.
That's true. So sort of the middle half on your bullpen really comes in and attacks and then gets a lead in that eighth inning. What was it like to see the bullpen return to that really dominant form towards the end of the season? We saw them pitch well, but not almost as well as it looked like in the beginning of the year. How great was that to see?
They were who they are tonight, and they came out and they fired strikes and they worked with a quick tempo and did a good job using our defense. And we get some big ground balls there late, and it was good to see.
And we'll elaborate on that eighth inning. I noticed right before Spencer Henson had that single to move Caleb Van Blake over to third. What exactly did you tell Caleb right before that pitch?
Oh, where was Caleb?
He was on first base, and then he moved all the way over to third on what was a shallow single, even though the outfield was back.
No, hey, nice job. Oh, an expected breaking ball in the dirt. That's all, nothing else.
Oh, okay. We'll just want to elaborate that. And how what went into the decision of sending Josh Hatcher on the delayed reaction? Was it his decision? Was it Coach LeBron's decision? Was it yours?
No, that's something we do. We pick our spots pretty good, I think, with the running game. We might not have a ton of stolen bases, but our success rate's been pretty good. And you just kind of get a feel for things. And we had to do something. We had to do something to force some action, and the guys did a good job with it.
And then you guys take the lead, and then you head into the ninth with the lead. And Bryce Tossan, a guy that's been so dominant in the ninth, how much confidence do you have when you send him out into the ninth, even with a one-run lead?
Yeah, he's the ninth inning guy. He's a closer. He's got 13 or 14 saves, and, you turn the ball over to him, and the rest is, it is what it is.
So your winners of game one. How good does it feel to get that first win under your belt?
Yeah, toughest one to get's always the first one, and then, kind of puts the opposition on the back foot. But that's a good team, man. They've come at us a ton of times, and there's no secrets at this point. We've seen each other 12 times, and everybody knows everything about everybody else. So, we'll square it up here at Herman Brothers tomorrow night.
So you head into game two. What are you taking away from game one to put into the next game tomorrow night?
Yeah, just kind of evaluate some things and get some things, let the guys get some rest, and off we go.
All right. I think that's all I have for you. Thanks for your time, Ben Taylor. And coming up in just a few short minutes will be Connor Mills with your Matsu Miners player of the game.
Josh Hatcher rolling in right here. Welcome back into the Matsu Miners post-game show presented by the Napa Auto Parts of Alaska. Star of the game, Josh Hatcher, 2 for 4 today. And really, let's just talk about that stolen base. You had a little bit of a delayed steal. Runners are at the corners. You're at first. Henson on third. What's just going through your mind? And take us through it.
The game was tied right there, and we really needed a big run. And with Spencer on third, and we kind of planned that out before the game. If we had runners on first and third, and tie ball game, I was going to try to get in a rundown and try to get it into the first baseman's hand. So he would have to make the throw and not one of the middle infielders. So it just kind of worked out perfect.
Awesome. So you kind of you knew going in that you were going to do it. Now, did Tyler LeBron coach you into that? Did he kind of say, hey, Josh, we're going to try this? Or is this all on you?
It was actually given from BT at third base. And then he reassured me, before the game, Ty went over it with us, make sure we had it down, make sure we'd execute it if it happened in the game. And that's what happened, and I'm just glad I executed it.
Because one of the stats that Ty has is runs coached in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
That's
this
right.
is going to be credited to him or not. But again, a tremendous 2-for-4 performance for you today. You've been seeing the ball well, and the triple, just a fantastic job. You win game 1 here against the Chinooks 5-4. You have another game tomorrow, and then one more after if that game goes the other way. What are you looking to do tomorrow?
Oh, we're looking to do the same thing we did today. We're trying to go out there, score first, score early, and put the pressure on them the whole time. We're at our field. We have a great crowd, great atmosphere, and it's just a lot easier to play when you're in front in playoff type situations.
Playoff type indeed. I'm not sure what's going on around the league, but what's kind of been the mindset? You won the regular season. Now you're here in the postseason. What has changed from then to now?
Nothing really. We're just going to do the same thing we did during the regular season. We're going to play Matsu Minor baseball, and that's play as a team, play as hard as we can every pitch until the last pitch is thrown. And at the end of the game, we got to have more runs than the other team.
Anything you'd like to say to the fans at home?
How we doing?
Josh Hatcher, star of the game, everybody. Once again, the Matsu Miners defeat the Chugach Eagle River Chinooks in game 1 of the postseason by a score of 5-4. For Brad Walker, Josh Hatcher, I'm Connor Mills. Thanks for joining us.